Okay, welcome to the bracket, episode 132. Today we are debating the best one-hit wonder songs. Well, originally we were going to do all one-hit wonders, make it very broad, but like almost 90% of the submissions are songs, and I feel like
that would make perfect sense.
Perfect sense. We figure we can save sports for another time and make the more esoteric shit at another time.
What were some of the non-song ones?
I had a good one.
Hit it.
Jadeveon Clowney.
Jadeveon Clowney, one-hit wonder. Someone also put Liz Gonzalez, Escalade.
Yeah, dude, the Escalade that it Liz.
I was pushing hard for Brady Anderson.
Brady Anderson, you did push very hard for a lot of baseball players.
Yeah, I was very upset about that.
Yeah, but we'll save it for another time.
The Jeremy Lin was
That's a great one.
the most obvious ever.
My favorite
Season
Nick
1
of all
True
time.
Detective?
Season 1 True Detective.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Good
There's
one.
a couple of good ones up there. And by the way, we got Mintzy on today. You on for like half an episode, I think, and then almost pooped your pants.
It wasn't poop. It was like I was like overheat. It was like really crowded in the Chicago studio.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was having like hot flashes.
But then you were seen in the
Menopause.
parking lot, though, talking with someone. So maybe you weren't that ill.
Well, it's
I was seen
outside.
in the parking lot waiting on an Uber. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Andy.
I wasn't here.
And then Robbie Fox too. And I feel like Robbie and Mintzy too, very big music heads. So I mean, if
Yeah, we like
on
music.
top of shit. And then Klemmer too. I'll give you.
Klemmer gets his panties in a wad when we don't say he's a huge music fan.
It's not that. It's,
No, but like these two make it almost a part of their identity. Everybody likes music.
But then he threw you
I
in
like
there.
music too.
No.
You didn't
That's not what
include
happened.
me.
No,
I
no.
like music.
That's not what happened. They're like Robbie
And then you like hummed a tune to prove us wrong. Do do do.
It was a nice song.
See?
It was a nice song. No, it was weird. He's like, Robbie and Mintzy like music. Oh, Nick does too. And that was it. It was like,
I was just saying he's a sneaky big music guy. I feel like like you'll randomly throw out like a name or a band or something.
Yeah, I like music.
Yeah.
Like a person.
Yeah, more than Klemmer probably.
I wouldn't have been bothered if you didn't lump me in the two guys that.
I didn't know.
Part of the identity.
I didn't care about that. It was when he lumped you in is when I took offense. That was when I had umbrage.
Klemmer thinks he's J.K. Simmons in Whiplash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same age.
exactly. You see that picture of him when he was jacked? J.K. Simmons?
No, he's always
jacked.
He got jacked for Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
Who wears a trench coat at all times.
Yeah, did not have a big role in that movie at all.
Yeah,
Just
no.
saw him from like this up.
Very strange.
fuck.
I think any excuse to get like free steroids, I would do that as an
Yeah.
actor.
Oh my God, what's his name? Who's the Pakistani actor?
Kumail.
Kumail. Oh my God, dude, that steroid routine, I'd do anything for that.
His is injected right into his chin.
Yeah,
I was going to say
directly
his
here.
jaw,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Like,
Have you
turn
seen
into-
him?
Yeah, it's insane.
It's crazy. But before we get to this episode, let's talk about Manscaped. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to announce that the smooth sack summer is officially upon us. They always got it. Yeah, I was hearing about that. White boy summer and then smooth sack summer. When you're playing in the summer sun, make sure you're groomed for from pubes to bum. Oh, they always got the rhymes, but then you don't. If you're reading this ad and you don't anticipate the rhyme, you don't set up the rhyme, and then it doesn't read as well. Thanks to our friends at Manscaped, you can make this season your smoothest yet. The Manscaped Performance Package 5.0 Ultra is amazing. Has everything you need to prepare that summer body. Every man knows how scary it can get for going for a close shave below the belt. That's why we trust Manscaped for all of our sensitive areas. Inside the package, you'll find the star of the show, the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. I think when we started doing Manscaped ads at Barstool, I don't even know if they had a lawnmower yet. We've gone through a lot of generations of lawnmowers here.
True.
Manscaped even threw in 2 free gifts with the Performance Package 5.0, the Manscaped Boxers, and the Shed Travel Bag. It's amazing. The 20% off plus free shipping with the code LIGHTS at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code LIGHTS at manscaped.com. It's smooth sack summer, boys. Get on board or get left behind. Shout out to Manscaped. Again, we're doing all music, so I think the way we'll kind of I guess qualify this as like how we're voting is like which song we think is better, right? Of the one-hit wonder songs, right?
But I think you should also deem like if a band had another hit.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think
I was wondering about that as well. What if one of the one-hit wonders isn't so much a one-hit wonder? What if the band is? What if we're like, that band isn't a one-hit wonder?
So I looked at all of these, and the way I kind of did it in my head is like if they charted another song in like the top 50,
Okay.
then I wouldn't count them as.
All right, fair enough.
For example, there's going to be one in like the chain game where like they would in your head they're obviously should be on the bracket, but they're not because they had another song charted like 17 or 15.
Okay.
Was it Baha Men?
It's not Baha Men. They didn't have a second stand, but we'll be talking about Baha Men later. So number 5 seed versus the number 12 seed. Our number 5 seed, I think a song all of us know, Stacy's Mom by Fountains of Wayne.
They had other hits. Welcome Interstate Managers. Klemmer, you knew this,
Not
right?
charted.
Was
Hackensack?
one of the best albums of all time. Hackensack
So
is
good.
awesome. Mexican Wine is awesome.
Also, the singer wrote That Thing You Do.
Rest in peace. He was killed by
which I like.
COVID.
Which I like way more than I don't really like Fountains of Wayne, but I love that song. That Thing You Do is maybe the best song ever in a movie,
So good.
and it has to be because
The
it's played
whole
like
movie
10,000 times.
and the whole movie like is based upon that song being.
If that song doesn't work, the whole movie falls apart.
Yeah.
So do entries get disqualified if we like I obviously they didn't fall into this category that they don't have a second top 50 song, but if people like it, is it then disqualified?
Me liking it doesn't make
different songs.
Stacey's Mom, in fact, is the only song they ever had chart, and it was 21.
Yeah, if you're not a
there's going to be a lot of
probably
examples
thinking they're
like
one hit
this.
wonder.
We just got to, you know.
Yeah.
Was that a good song or a good music video?
Stacey's Mom?
I think both.
I think both.
Songs I think's okay.
Yeah, songs are right. He's dead, right?
Yes, COVID.
Yes,
COVID,
yeah,
killed
he
by
was
Joe
one of the
Biden.
first.
It was a very good song, though.
Music video was awesome.
Pup Punk plays it live, and the crowd goes wild for it every night. It's not even like an average one for us. It's one of the ones that the crowd goes like
Ballistic for?
more
Is it-
loud for. Yeah,
Do they like it though because the song's goofy and silly, or do they like it because it's a good song?
and that's part of it because obviously Rowan plays up the beginning.
Yeah. What was their music video? The one with the mom in the red dress?
A red bikini.
Red
Yeah.
bikini.
It was almost like the
is it
National
around the pool?
Lampoon-esque getting out of the pool.
Oh my
Cutting the
God,
grass.
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Fast Times, right?
I take a look
Yes.
at this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We're seeing it on the screen right now. That was Now this is bringing back a lot of childhood.
Yeah, good
memories.
music video.
Phoebe Cates.
Good guitar
the original.
solo in that song.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Almost did like the NFL one.
But it stole the riff from Just What I Needed from the Cars, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Did
which
it?
is a fantastic song.
And a lot of people steal from the Cars, like Cigarettes and Alcohol by Oasis. I think
in
is
Chicago,
maybe
everyone steals
Cars,
from
or
Cars,
maybe
yeah.
T.
Klemmer, you look like the lead singer of the Cars.
Rick Oasic.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
Rick Oasis.
Rick Oasis.
Rick Oasic.
That's
Oasic.
He was a COVID death too, I think.
Really?
He was around that time. I don't know if he was
Oh
COVID.
my God.
His Paulina Poroskova, who he's married to, very attractive.
I could definitely see them being related and
Yeah.
like cousins across the. I'm assuming he's British. He's got to be right.
I don't know.
Rick Oasic.
Cars? I think the
I
Cars were
don't know if
British.
he is British.
But Fountains of Wayne, Stacey's Mom, going up against another pretty popular song, I would say, number 12, My Sharona by the Knack.
Oh, great song. I think it was #1 when I was born.
Yeah, it was one of the super popular songs. I have no idea what a Sharona is.
Penis. Was it his penis?
Might be right.
I think this song's kind of fucking annoying.
No,
Think so?
Really?
Yeah.
Is this the one that goes like, my... Not for me.
Yeah,
Really?
that song's trash.
Did you guys ever see
What?
the movie Reality Bites?
I
No.
don't think so.
It's a big part of the movie, and when that came out, not big part, I had seen the movie. Yeah, My Sharona got like a whole nother like re-life, like a whole nother like generation fell in love with it.
Apart from Weird Al, too.
I think it was in a hotel commercial at
My
some
Bologna?
point.
My Bologna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bologna.
I think it was in a hotel commercial, and that's all I could think about. I think it was like a Mohegan Sun or something. It was.
Weird Al parodying your song proves that it's a hit.
Yeah, I think that might
But
be
did he
right.
ever do a Stacey's Mom parody? It seems right there for like
It's hard to parody a
funny
silly,
song.
right? It's hard to parody comedy, right?
Let's see. Weird Al, Stacey's Mom. He did a stylistic one that ripped it. Oh, well, never mind. Weezer's Pork and Beans. Very different.
Yeah.
But yeah, so where you have My Sharona versus Stacey's Mom, which one do you guys think is a better one-hit wonder? Start with you, Cheah.
I really liked My Sharona. Actually, obviously, kids, but when my first son was super young and was trying to get him to like regular music, not just like Disney stuff, we'd play My Sharona, and that was a big song because you could do like the my, and then there's the woo part. So that was kind of
That's
a
good.
fun
Cool.
memory.
That's cute.
So yeah, My Sharona definitely gets my vote.
One for My Sharona. Bob Fox, you don't seem like you're a Sharona guy.
Not a Sharona guy. I'm going Stacey's Mom.
One for Stacey's Mom. Klemmer? I feel
Yeah,
these are both in your wheelhouse.
My Sharona for sure. Stacey's Mom, I just never thought it was that funny, and it seemed annoying and grating.
Annoying and grating?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about My Sharona.
All right.
Two for My Sharona, one for Stacey's Mom, Nick.
I like Stacey's Mom more. I like Fountains of Wayne, the band. If they didn't take the riff is really, really similar, right? Then I would give it to them. So I'm going My Sharona.
Three for My Sharona. KB?
Yeah, it's Stacey's Mom for me.
Stacey's Mom, we're 3-2 right now. Mintzy?
This is a funny one because I might know a girl named Stacy, and she hates the song Stacy's Mom.
She have a hot mom?
So much. Her mom's cute. Yeah. And, and she's probably going to see this and be really mad, but I'm voting for Stacy's mom.
Hell
She's going to give me shit about it.
Stacey's
I also
Mom.
went to school with a girl named Stacy who had what kids would call a hot mom when we were in first and second grade, and she also hated the song.
Was there any mom when you're that age that isn't like you don't consider hot?
Basically,
You have
like
to be-
if the mom is 40 or under, they're the hot mom.
yeah, basically.
That's it.
So we're tied up. Mook, you want a break? I don't know if he has the technology to clue in here. Mook is running our boards today. He's very, very nice.
no. Stacey's Mom by 1,000.
Wow.
1,000. Stacey's Mom going to move on.
That's a shame.
Now we have number 4 seed versus the 13 seed. 4 seed is No Rain. No Rain.
Brandon's gonna be mad.
Yeah, No Rain by Blind Melon.
Yep.
I saw that, but they had a lot of other hits.
They had a couple other songs that charted, but they were all like way outside of like the top grouping.
They're bigger down south.
Yeah.
So
definitely are.
Soup was in the top 100. They got like, just barely. That's a song.
I don't know Soup.
I don't know Soup.
Do we all know No Rain?
Kyle, how's Soup go?
How does Soup go?
Yeah.
Soup.
That's what I thought. It's not very good. I barely cracked that top 100.
You know what? Now that you sing it, I think I do know Soup.
I'm trying to remember No. Yeah.
No Rain.
Yeah, everybody knows No Rain.
I feel like the video is almost more popular than the song.
I think of that. I was really bad with my braces when I was younger, and they would break every time I would go into the orthodontist. And so the orthodontist promised me a DVD of Without a Paddle, and I think it's Without a Paddle.
Rascal Flatts is too. I think.
Whatever song's in Without a Paddle. I confused Blind Melon that song with it.
Definitely both of them were in that.
No, it's probably 38. Hold On Loosely, Hang On Loosely. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter.
I'll have to look this up.
I'm
Who are they?
sidetracked.
So No Rain by
Blind Melon.
Blind Melon going up against number 13 seed Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice did not have another chart, which is in my mind I thought he had one more, but he didn't. I guess.
I don't think it's that crazy.
Yeah. So Ice Ice Baby versus No Rain. Start with you, Mintzy.
I'm gonna go with Ice Ice Baby. I like Blind Melon, but I wasn't the biggest No Rain fan. I like the other songs. R.I.P. to the Blind Melon lead singer who died by a bench outside of Tipitina's in NOLA.
When he
By a
he
bench?
died by what?
Died like
He was
outside.
killed
Like,
by a- he just
think
died
gotta
by
be-
a bench.
By a bench.
Died by a
I
bench.
thought he died by
Yeah,
bench.
he like died like outside of
Alongside
Tipitina's in NOLA.
Why was that important?
Why was
It's just a history.
the history he died by a bench
Yeah, well, Tipitina is a famous club.
for the
Well,
bench?
a lot of people probably have.
Died by benches.
At least somewhat
Right?
close.
He, like,
Yeah.
That was the
Warm
autopsy
to a
report.
bench.
Was
I
like-
think JFK died by a bench.
He had to have.
Yeah.
Bob Fosse, I think, died on a bench.
On a bench. That's way different.
Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah.
Or they found him there or whatever.
Damn.
Weird autopsy report.
If we're gonna talk about stolen riffs, though.
Yep. Here we
yeah.
go.
I mean, under pressure.
I can't be a
pressure,
hypocrite.
yeah.
They literally didn't they sue them? Wasn't there that might have been like
There was one more note, right? Then he might have.
He
gotten
added
away
one more
with it.
note onto it. I remember I watched the video of him explaining it.
It's so funny. His explanation's fantastic.
Like it is there's dun 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 dun. Mine's dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
one extra dun and adds into it. So you're going with Ice Ice Baby?
I feel like a hypocrite because I didn't think about the under pressure thing, and now that does bother me. But my final answer, I'm not changing.
Okay. No Rain is in Without a Paddle.
Okay,
Oh.
it reminds me of Without a Paddle.
Ice Ice Baby, KB.
Yeah, dude, No Rain it's one of my favorite songs. Straight up, I just most recent download was No Rain by Relipso. It's a cover.
Oh.
Fun beat. Yeah, I'll go that.
Very-
Ice Ice Baby's fun, but you know.
The soundtrack on Without a Paddle is like Bubba Sparks, Snoop. A lot of 5 Bubba Sparks gong. I didn't imagine that. Nick?
Interesting. Yeah, I guess it would make me a hypocrite if I went with Ice Ice Baby here. I don't think that's a good song. Yeah, I'm gonna go No Rain. It's that album cover. Is it like a little girl and a bee?
That was the video.
Is
Have
that
you
the
seen
video? It's a pretty
I think
iconic
the video
video.
won like best video that year.
Yeah.
MTV. It was like when you put on MTV, it's all you saw was
Yeah.
No Rain for like a good 3 months.
Little girl dressed like a bee.
It's
Good
probably
guess.
just me being younger. Ice Ice Baby. I'm sure was that 91?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
which is a monster hit too, and that video was everywhere too. But the Blind Melon one was just all you saw.
yeah, I'm gonna go Blind Melon because I just think it's a better song.
Who was the white guy that did the sort of kind of like patois rapping? And he did Informer.
Oh, Snow.
Snow. That was
Now-
right in that era, right?
Blind Melon. The good thing was Shannon Hoon, right? And,
Yeah, Shannon Hoon.
And Shannon Hoon. Yeah.
See the one that
That's the
passed
one who
by a
died.
bench.
Died. Right.
He died by bench.
So like you wonder though, like if Shannon Hoon hadn't died, like would they have gotten more hits? Like like Vanilla Ice, that was probably like you said, it wasn't a surprise he was the one. out.
Bands like that, I'm probably going to catch flack. Were like a dime a dozen back then. Like you confuse like Crash Test Dummies, Delamitri, Gin
See,
Blossoms.
Crash Test Dummies,
they're all kind
had
of
a unique.
blends.
Well, I think Crash Test Dummies is different because of the lead singer. Like,
Okay.
So deep, like yeah, like that. I felt that was unique. But you're right, there was a lot of that alternative rock
Yeah,
crossover.
Yeah.
which
and they all just kind of had one hit and fucked off.
I really like that sound a lot.
I do too.
I also grew up with
it's
it.
good
Like I'm
sound.
really like partial to it. So I'm gonna go No Rain as well.
Another one for No Rain, Robbie.
No Rain, easy. I think No Rain's a great song. Ice Ice Baby's kind of just like it's a gimmick song.
All I know is Stop, Collaborate, and Listen. I don't even know the
Ice is back.
Ice is back. And
Yeah, the brand new invention.
Something. Oh, not gonna rap.
Yeah.
No, you're allowed. You're the one rapper you can.
This is the one time you can do it.
I'd still.
Yeah, it's a
Too soon.
gateway
Maybe
drug,
in a couple
gateway.
years.
Che.
Vanilla Ice has a good song. I think, or maybe it's the background note. It says "Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go."
Oh, from Turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your book laugh.
I just heard a high pitched Mookie laugh.
Just laughed in the booth.
You would know the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like it wasn't even the original one. It was like Ninja Turtles 2 or 3,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's 2.
Yeah.
Or, no, 3. I think it was 3.
Secret of the Ooze.
Turtles in Time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't get a Turtles question wrong. You got Michelangelo in your
Yeah, seriously.
I have Raphael on my cap.
Raphael.
Get it right.
The hothead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fitting.
Yes. Always annoyed at something.
I'm partial to Vanilla Ice. My senior year, spring break, we went to a bar in South Carolina in Myrtle Beach, and Vanilla Ice was performing in their $1 beers. It was top 5 in my life, so Vanilla Ice.
Top 5 in your life.
Wow.
Your top 5 moments have been very interesting. After like the top 5 laughs, or what was it, right?
His number one laugh was a fantasy magazine.
Fantasy Football
cover.
magazine. I tried, by the way, after that episode, so hard to find that fantasy
can't
football
find it.
magazine. It is impossible.
There's no record of it,
Yeah, like I couldn't
It's
find
not like a main, like a Lindy's or like a Roto World. Like it's
of course.
I was so excited. I thought I found it, but it was the top search result was like some Reddit on a fantasy football page from like 2 years ago, and it was just a Yak fan
They were
posting
making
asking
fun of you.
Who was it? I'm gonna
exactly.
find it.
Yeah,
Drew Bennett.
Drew
On
Bennett.
the cover of you just a general
believe-
magazine. You don't know the
I
name.
believe it was 2005.
Couldn't find the magazine.
Check his stats. Like he had a good year the year before.
Yeah, the thing is, I couldn't find which magazine it was. You know what I mean? I looked up fantasy magazine, but there's like a trillion of them.
So I used to, or I still do. If you see a fantasy magazine that has all color pages, it's usually like legit. If you see one that has a color cover, maybe a couple pages, but then the inside is like newspaper, that one sucks. It was one of those.
Did you post this on the fantasy football Reddit?
No, somebody
it was
did
a
make
Yak
it.
fan that did it, yeah. It really fucked with me because I was like, oh, I'm about to find it. I'm about to find it. And then the first comment was like,
yeah.
Yak fan on the Reddit.
I gotta.
You found it?
No.
Oh.
No, I was just like, I fucking with you. So No Rain is going to move on. Now we have the number 8 seed versus the 9 seed. 8 seed is Mambo Number 5 by Lou Bega. Lou Bega, man, I mean, what a great name. He never had another song even come close. He had like, I think a song called Tricky Tricky, which did not make it anywhere. That was his top next one.
What is how does it go?
A little bit of Monica.
Was this in the Sandlot?
No.
Ooh.
I don't think.
What was the song when
It
they
was
were
not the Sandlot.
puking on SpaghettiOs after the ride?
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Well, that was Tequila.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Also in Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the bar.
When he's dancing on top of the bar.
Yeah, that's a good scene.
All right. Mambo number 5 is a little bit of Monica.
Little bit of Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the movie where they have the guy puke at the pie eating contest?
That's Stand By Me.
That's Stand By Me. Yeah. That's going up against the number 9 seed, Your Love by The Outfield.
Ooh.
I just wanna feel your love tonight.
Oh,
That's
I
a
never
really
even
good
realized
song.
that was a one-hit one.
Yeah.
One they
The
never
Outfield?
Yeah, The Outfield.
Okay.
Never had a really big hit again. So starting with you, Cheah, Mambo number 5 versus Your Love.
Mambo Number 5, I think, even when it came out, I remember it was on briefly on TRL, I think, but it was always like a lower number, and everyone, even at the time, were like, "Oh, this song is like super corny." So it's got to be the Outfield song.
The Outfield song Your Love, which by the way, Tatum, we did the corny episode last week. Tatum's corniness rankings after his like
Skyrocket.
skyrocketed.
Nope.
Big
You just pronounced his name.
NBA
World
champion Jason Tatum.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
just to throw that out there. So 1 for Your Love.
Your Love, easy. The beginning of that song can get a crowd going immediately. Like, exactly. It's a classic intro. Mama Number 5 sucks. In kindergarten, they taught us like the Disney version. We were singing like a little bit of like
Pumbaa.
Clarabelle or whoever the fuck the Disney girls. Which
Oh,
I
that's
don't know
even weirder.
Whose perspective we were singing that song from, but yeah.
Yeah. Klemmer?
Mambo Number 5 might be one of the 5 worst songs of all time, right? It's got like Macarena, it's one of the absolute worst songs ever. And sadly, I was alive when it was like very popular. It's all you heard for like a good 2-month period. Like you said, it was on TRL. It was everywhere. It was on radio, and all the moms liked it too. So you'd hear it.
Moms loved it.
You'd hear it I remember jumping in like a friend's minivan, and his mom's driving. You hear Mambo Number 5. Oh, isn't this fun, kids? You're like, no.
It's talking about a guy like running through women too. That's the weirdest part about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Outfield song is fine. So that
Yeah.
one.
Good. You think it's just fine? I think it's,
Yeah, I don't love it. It's all right.
I
It's
think
good.
it's a good song.
I think
It's
it's
good.
great.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's fine. Oh no,
I think it's a great
that
song.
guy has a good voice. Nick?
Yeah, Mambo Number 5. It seems like a cheat code almost if you like put at the time a middle-aged mom's name in the song. Come on, Eileen, Stacy's mom,
Yeah.
and then he was just like, "Fuck it,
Yeah.
throwing all the rest."
Alphabet bitches.
Alphabet bitches. Yeah, it's a cheat code for a hit song. the outfield. The song. That's a good song.
It's a really good song. KB?
Yeah, I've never processed that I hate Mambo Number 5, but I never liked it.
If you would have told me before we talked about it, like, hey, do you like Mambo Number 5? I'd be like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But now,
I never like it. Always annoyed me.
Even like the intro trumpets of it, just bad. Womp, womp, womp. How's it start?
Ladies, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mambo.
introducing
Mambo number 5.
Womp, womp, womp.
No, I think it does that weird, like, kind of like.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
And then it hits like the trumpet so
Gross.
loud. We have to immediately cut this from it.
Sounds like farts. The drum machine sounds like a fart machine.
I'm starting to like it now.
Yeah. It's all
You guys are winning me over.
So Your Love is gonna win, but Mintzy?
Your Love for sure. I always hated Mambo number 5, but y'all have already covered it.
Yeah.
Was there a designated dance to that? It seems like a song that would have a
Had-
designated dance.
Like a Macarena
I
type
don't
thing.
remember
Like
one.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do, like pointing at women. Like what would be that? What would this?
He danced. Like, I remember in the video, he was all in like a fancy suit, and he would do a
Oh,
whole
I
dance.
bet you $1 million he's wearing a fedora. That's
He
a fedora
was
song.
a big, big white one. I think.
Yeah. So
Must
Your
be
Love.
like a purple suit. Is that right?
That feels right.
That doesn't matter.
Your Love is going to move on. Now we have the 16 seed Cheah in game before we go up against the number 1 seed. Only a couple options here. First being Two Princes by Spin Doctors.
Ooh.
So they had Little
Guess
Miss.
where Lou Bega's from? I'm sorry.
Cuba would be my initial guess.
You'd think like a Latin.
yeah, I would. Yeah, I would absolutely.
He's from Munich.
Oh no!
oh,
It's German.
That's
German.
He's an Air Force Base baby. I bet $1 million.
Has to be.
a little bit of.
Were those? What was that German? Is it Milli Vanilli? Those guys were German. Or the ones that got.
They were
I don't know they were.
got
no, they were.
exposed.
No, I think they were Asian.
They were lip syncing.
Yeah,
Vanilli?
No, Milli Vanilli was a black.
they had to give their Grammys back.
Yes.
They were German, I think. Right?
No, I think they were Rob. It was Rob Vanilli, right? Right.
His name is Vanilli.
I don't know. That was his real name.
On his birth certificate.
But
yeah.
the real singers were Asian people.
They were
Right.
German. They were German.
And they were lip syncing. Had to give their Grammys.
Right.
The
Yeah.
It's Raining Men people. Did they have to? Did they get?
It's Raining Men. The Weather Girls. Was
Did they get caught lip syncing as well?
I don't know.
Oh, that's another song I hate.
It's
horrible.
Raining Men. Ha! Hallelujah.
My straight ass hates that shit. Skip.
But Two Princes had Little Miss Can't Be Wrong, which hit.
It was a massive hit.
That song's awesome.
It's a great. Both songs are good.
Yeah.
hit a top 17 in the Billboard. Gangnam Style by Psy, but he's fucking like selling out.
That
stadiums
counts.
still.
That's a one-hit wonder.
yeah, for
But
us.
he has another song which I had never heard of called "Gentleman," which is number 5 on the.
That was
Well,
the one he
I'm
dropped
sure
after. I remember
he's
that.
Massive.
Yeah, it
in
was just
Korea.
trickled down
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Gangnam Style.
American mainstream. Yeah.
Yeah. Friday by Rebecca Black, but that only peaked at 55.
Well, that was
it
a
was bad.
horrible
More
song. That's what
viral than
was.
it was radio hit.
You figure
She's
people
a
was talking about it.
good-looking lesbian now.
Yeah.
Is she?
I think that was bigger. I think the reason it didn't peak higher was it was more with the younger people. Like
Okay.
anyone like. So I was like too old for that song, but like the other songs, it really kind of hit every age group.
Yeah.
I feel like it was more like internet sensation Rebecca Black. Than anything
Yes.
else.
Walking in Memphis by Marcone.
Ooh.
Didn't really have another song after that. Cotton Eye Joe by Rednecks. Cotton Eye Joe.
Is it
Categories,
Rednecks
Mama
with like an
number 5.
X?
It's with an X, and they are
Wait, I didn't know that's rednecks
Redneck NEX.
with an X.
And where would you imagine they're from?
Georgia.
Sweden.
Okay, I kind of love it now.
They're a Swiss
You know
band.
what that song's
Hashed out.
about? Cotton Eye Joe?
Not really.
Yeah.
Bust in your eye, right? Or
No,
turning
it's about,
Japanese.
it's about a guy
Oh.
coming to the town and then fucking other women and leaving.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like a TikTok term.
If you listen to the words, it's all about Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go?
I'd been married a long time ago. Where'd you come from? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's about a guy singing about this guy that came to his town and just fucked all the women that left.
yeah, Jesus. I wouldn't have expected that. And we were all dancing to it.
Has that ever happened?
Some random guy.
like a drifter coming
Fucks his
through.
way.
It's like a
through
Western
town.
story, but instead of saving the town, he fucks the town.
Panda by Designer, which that was huge, and then he fell off.
I don't know
No,
this
he
song at all. I
immediately
never
had
heard of this
another
song.
hit.
But not nowhere in the chart.
Immediately, it was huge.
Definitely not charted. as
Yes,
high
it
as
was.
Designer
It was all
or
over
Panda.
the radio.
I'll double check the numbers here.
Timmy Turner? Is that it?
Yeah.
That's charted, you think?
I don't know, but I remember hearing it all the time.
And then lastly, one person had tweeted, said, if you include this, I'll murder you, so I'm including it. You're Beautiful by James Blunt. Respect to our troops. He was like,
Why,
by the
he
way,
said more?
James Blunt was like in like the Kosovo War or some weird shit. Which I,
James Blunt spent
Yeah.
like a few years living with Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
which is also,
Oh, when
He
she
was
was in her
also
50s.
he was also
My
in
life
the
is
Queen's
brilliant.
Guard.
in the Queen's
And
Guard?
the Queen's Guard got reprimanded by the Queen during a like parade once because his horse wouldn't like move.
And he was also fucking Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
They were living together. I assume that's what was going on.
So among these options,
They were living. He was living in the house behind her
Harry
house.
Fish.
But there was rumors there was romantic.
Lesbian?
Interesting.
I don't know.
No.
Carrie Fisher married Paul Simon.
I've
died.
I've one random one-hit wonder that I don't know makes your list. Got to bring up Ine Kamose. Here Comes the Hot Stepper.
I don't know what that is at all.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know.
You said the
even
artist
know.
and the title.
Y'all remember Here Comes
How's it go?
Here comes, they call me Hot Stepper. Word.
I don't know.
Careful.
No, but it's y'all don't remember. I mean, it was when I was a kid.
I'll play it and then I'll cut it
I
out.
was a kid when you were a kid. I don't know this song.
No, Here Comes the Hot Stepper.
I'll play it.
Sing more of it, please.
Who's it by?
Ine Kamose.
It's a
In
cool
a
ass.
Mose?
Yeah.
I know
I
that
was
song.
going
It's a
through
good
one
song.
hit wonders today, and I was like, I hope the song makes it.
I
I have to
don't
bring it
know
up.
if I know this song.
I'll play it real quick and then I'll cut it out.
The hot
Alright.
step by murder.
Yep.
Is that it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always loved it. I was hoping it'd make it, so I had to bring it up.
That's a good song.
No, I like that.
Childhood.
Yeah.
So here's our options, and you'll be going first, Mintzy, for the Cheah. Two Princes, Gangnam Style, Friday, Walking in Memphis, Cotton Eye Joe, Panda, You're Beautiful, Here Comes the Hot Stepper. Right?
Yeah. If I can vote for Here Comes the Hot Stepper, I'm
Hell
voting
yeah.
for it.
Absolutely.
Like walking in Memphis, I used to party and live near Memphis. You just hear it. It's sentimental, but just heard it. It got one of the songs that just gets too overplayed.
Sure.
So I'm going Here Comes the Hot Stepper.
Here Comes the Hot Stepper.
How does Two Princes go?
A 1, 2. Princes.
Yeah,
Damn
that is
But
the
it's
only
not a
one of the
one-hit wonder,
bunch
though.
that I like to listen to.
They had
still.
another
They
hit.
had Little Miss can't be wrong.
But
I don't know
you
that.
don't know what it is.
Yes, you
though.
do. I'm singing. I do actually see it. Yeah, it's a massive. It was just almost as big of a hit.
Is that an acceptable answer?
They're a two-hit wonder. Like that's
Can I say
crazy not to.
So
not to
not
count
Two
them.
Princes.
Not Two Princes.
Who are the other ones?
Gangnam Style, Friday, Walking in
No.
Memphis, Cotton Eye Joe,
No.
Panda, You're Beautiful,
No.
Here Comes the Hot Stepper.
So why would you be killed for You're Beautiful?
Some guy just said don't pick James Blunt, so I picked James Blunt.
That's my answer. Yeah.
One for James. I don't think he had
I love
anything
that
else in the
song.
top. Yeah. Another one.
But he has.
Yeah. Nick?
Goodbye, my lover.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I'm familiar.
It's got to be Cotton Eye Joe. That was played in every roller rink on loop, and you couldn't name another song by the Rednecks.
Wait, they're Swedish. So were they just like trying to cash in on American culture?
So they were combining, the way that they did this was they combined like kind of like our folk, like kind of twangy music, and then combined that with Euro dance, because like you could feel that
It works.
it is
right?
kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a really super
Has
fun
its
song.
own dance.
It does.
That was a big middle school dance thing.
Wow, their
That's
names
something
are
for that.
sick.
Yeah.
Ace Rat Claw,
Oh, that is way cool.
Spades, Purvis the Pale Gator.
Are you on like the Wikipedia for?
Magic the
redneck.
Gathering.
Yeah.
Jiggle McClanahan,
No.
Mo Lester the Limp,
No, that's not a good name. That's not a good name at all.
Mo Lester the Limp.
Bone Duster Croc. It's Bjorn Shuffler.
What the fuck?
Mupp, Misty May, Whippy, Billy Ray, BB Stiff, and Bobby Sue. Ace Ratclaw, Spades, Purvis the Pale Gator, Zoe Duskin, I missed. And then Jiggy McClanahan, I really like.
Jiggy McClanahan. Jiggy
Yeah.
McClanahan sounds like a slur.
Yeah, this is just a... There's just an insane Wikipedia. So one for Cotton Eye Joe. Klemmer?
Yeah, I used to hate Cotton Eye Joe, and then I
You guys squash it.
Yeah.
I found out kind of what it meant, and now I kind of like Cotton Eye Joe. Like when I hear it in the radio, I turn it up because now I know what it's about, and now that I know who's in the band, it's got to be Rednecks.
I mean,
Wait, it sounds as if they're parodying America
Definitely.
with the names and the
So you're going to stick with them? I mean, Mambo No. 5 is kind of the same subject matter. I mean, the guy's just going around fucking every woman.
No. There is no. Go look at the lyrics of Cotton Eye Joe. It's much more interesting. There's actually a little bit of like the way
The lore
The
behind
same
it.
lyrics like 18 times.
No.
They're pretty deep.
it's much deeper than Mama No. 5.
Yeah, I guess so. You're probably
Like
right.
there's a whole subtext. You guys been listening to this song forever. You have no idea what it's about.
Yeah.
There's something to be said for that.
Yeah, no, I think that's
Many
there's something
songs,
fun about
yeah.
that.
2 for Cotton Eye Joe.
I'm going to go James Blunt, You're Beautiful. I don't really like any of these songs, to be honest. It was a hard choice.
I think that song sucks dick.
I don't really like it either, but I've heard.
My life is brilliant.
I love that part.
You love the first line.
Hey, when he says it like that.
Quiet, this is the best part.
Gavin Rossdale from Bush says James Blunt is the funniest man he's ever met.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
He said he's incredibly self-aware about his music and is constantly shitting on himself.
Oh, I love that.
And apparently his fans. He's like, I can't say it because it would be rude to say out loud, but he says some interesting things about his fan base.
Interesting. You have an interview with Gavin Rossdale, right?
Yeah,
She was with another man.
That's my second favorite part.
Does he say my life was pure at one point?
My life is brilliant. Your love is pure.
I
saw an angel.
of that.
Hell
Oh, yes. That is a good song.
So right now we're 2 for Cotton Eye Joe, 2 for You're Beautiful by James Blunt. Where are you going to go, Cheah?
Here comes the hot step.
Good. It makes me feel good about bringing it up.
Okay, so Mook, you're going to have to break it again. We have 2 for Hot Stepper. Here comes the Hot Stepper. 2 for You're Beautiful, and 2 for Cotton Eye Joe.
Wow.
You're beautiful.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Oh my God.
So You're Beautiful is going to go up against our number 1 seed, Come On Eileen.
Where does he see her with another man? You were with another man.
At a subway?
Was it on a subway?
I saw her on a subway.
Can you come up and do that with us, Pup Punk?
Oh, Kyle, you gotta. You gotta.
That sounds great.
Oh, that would ruin the night.
Yeah, she smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man. Yeah, that's the last place you want to see your girl with another man.
On the subway? Forget about it.
Holy shit. So You're Beautiful going up against Come On Eileen, which also did not have any follow-up from, what was the band again? It was
Drexy's
Midnight Runners.
Dexy's
Midnight Runners. They only had one other song ever chart even in the top 100. So Come On Eileen versus You're Beautiful. Cheah.
Come On Eileen, that gets people up. And weddings, like if you hear that song, the flower dresses get going, everybody gets going. Come On Eileen's a good song.
Yeah, I think it's like the Red Sox big thing, right?
No, that's Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline, sorry. Robbie?
Come On Eileen. Banger. Absolute banger. Love it.
Good double entendre.
Come On Eileen is just a fantastic song. It's been around forever, and I never get tired of it. It's always good.
3 for Come On Eileen.
People over-sexualize it. We just had this beautiful talk about You're Beautiful. I'm rolling with James Blunt. I'm rolling the blunt.
KB?
Yeah, I find Come On Eileen to be chanty, like annoyingly chanty. I don't like it. And I love You're Beautiful. So that's a no-brainer, right?
Mintzy.
Come On Eileen for sure. I always liked it.
Come On Eileen's going to move on. Oh, my God. I'm trying to look at more of the lyrics from it. You saw your face in a crowded place. That's the line I was forgetting about.
Oh, yeah. Your face in a crowded place.
Between angels.
Oh, what's the line after that? That one's real emotional.
And I don't know what to do.
And I don't know what to do.
James Blunt rock.
James Blunt is awesome. Oh, shit. Before you do the second half of the bracket, let's talk about Rocket Money. Most Americans think they spend about $62 a month on subscriptions, but get this, the real number is closer to $300. That's literally thousands of dollars a year, half of which you've probably forgotten about. Thankfully, we've all started using Rocket Money to find a bunch of subscriptions we forget about, and they help us cancel the ones we don't want anymore. I always mention the one, some random $16.32 charge from Microsoft. They helped me get rid of it.
Dude, I paid for World of Warcraft for since I was a senior in high school.
They make it difficult to cancel, and thankfully, Rocket Money, the personal finance app, finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. They even help negotiate lower your bills for you by up to 20%. All you have to do is submit a picture of your bill, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. They'll deal with customer service for you, which is awesome. That's the part that sucks. They were 5 million users and have saved them over $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/bracket. That's rocketmoney.com/bracket. rocketmoney.com/bracket.
You just got a new customer for Rocket Money.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. Oh, I'm sure I've got subscription. Hell yeah.
I'm trying to think
what
of
a practical company.
I'm trying to think of what the subscriptions for the unpaid subscriptions for Mintzy might be. Are you paying for 3 different music? You have Pandora, 5 different music services. Yeah.
I feel like I pay for a bunch of different cable stuff that I don't use.
I absolutely did.
Yeah, he has Fios and Dish at the same time.
Oh, I think I have 3 different Hulu accounts.
Yeah.
Just to watch one thing.
Yeah. Other side of the bracket, we have the 6th seed versus the 11th seed. The 6th seed is Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus.
Oh,
they do not have
really good
another
song.
song that charted in the top 30.
I really enjoyed the pop punk version.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
On
duh.
the
Yeah,
Pop set, yeah. Love
What
it.
movie is that in? Jason Biggs movie?
American Pie 2, I think.
No, I think it's a Loser or...
It'd be crazy if if you just named the wrong Jason Biggs movie it was in. If it was in 2 Jason
This
Biggs
could be in
movies.
any Jason Biggs movie.
That's true.
Jason Biggs, fun fact, was there for our set at Ocean's Calling.
You know,
Mark Robert's like pitched
yeah.
it to him. He was like, oh yeah, they're like basically a cover band. He was like, fuck yeah, I want to be there for it.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, cool. Jason Biggs is being nice to us.
So you know what
halfway
you
through the
fucked up
set, we looked at him. He's fucking.
Love that.
You know what he fucked up? He's in the music video for Teenage Dirtbag.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I think it's because it was.
It's
played in
got to
the
be because
movie.
he's in a
Because of-
movie.
It was Amy Heckerling movie. I'm looking up Amy Heckerling right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's just insane, the chance that he was in that.
Aren't his tweets insane?
Jason Biggs?
Doesn't he-
it is. It's called Loser. You
Doesn't
guys
he
ever
get
saw
loose
that?
on
Is that
Twitter?
before
a
your
little bit?
time?
I don't know.
Came out in 2000. Loser. No.
Not familiar.
Nina Sabari, also American Pie.
I think she was also in the music video, too.
Well,
Yeah.
it was because it was the movie.
Yeah.
You do that a lot, Kenjac.
And that's going up against the number 11 seed, Who Let the Dogs Out by the Baja Men, mentioned earlier. That was everywhere. Could
I think
not
that
escape.
song rocks.
I'm a big fan.
These songs
Catch-
both came out the same year, by the way. I think,
Did they?
Whoa.
2002,
I think 2000, because I used to play at National Pride games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Monkey Boy.
Yep.
No idea what you're talking about.
So yeah, we would have no idea. God damn it. So we'll start with you, Mintzy. Teenage Dirtbag.
Teenage Dirtbag.
Immediate.
Yeah, immediate. But Who Let the Dogs Out? I mean, maybe it's because I associate it. I feel like I've seen Mississippi State play it, where they used to get fired up the stadium. So
I mean, it's a great song, though. Oh, wait, I forgot
That
about
fires up the stadium?
it used to, like that. Them. I feel like Georgia used to play it back in the day too.
Who's the player? Did it go, was it? I might be flipping it here. Who peed on the?
DK Metcalf.
Oh yeah, I was on
Metcalf?
this guy.
Yeah, gotcha.
Fast guy.
KB.
How to teenage dirtbag.
Because, yeah, weird, like, modulation
I
of voice.
don't like his voice weirds me out.
His voice, and during the bridge, he goes up.
He does
so
the
high
girls
for the girl, yeah.
I can't come close. To that.
Which when Pop Punk does it live,
Oh,
Caroline
how's the
sings it,
chorus?
and then Roan does the girl part.
Oh yeah.
I like that. Nah, I loved Who Let the Dogs Out, but it's not a good song.
But then when
I'll
they
go teenage dirtbag.
hit you with the who,
Yeah.
and
I want to know.
I want to know.
For a
I like the Yippee-I-O more than the Who, but call me crazy.
The dudes don't make songs for kids anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 for Teenage Dirtbag.
I played the fuck out of Who Let the Dogs Out, like loop.
On a
Finished
loop,
back.
yeah.
That and the song Blue by Eiffel 60.
Oh, no. That may be one of the worst songs ever made. That
Whoa.
Barbie Girl.
No, it isn't.
That song sucks.
David Guetta just re-released it as his own, and it's the #1 song in the world.
I don't care. That song's horrible.
The
Blue?
The production is amazing.
Yo, listen up. I'm going Baja Men. I fucking love that song. It was so catchy. That was my first time really experiencing island vibes. Truly, honest to God. I was like, wow, I like the vibe. It was my first time experiencing island vibes.
They do make it say Yippee-I-O.
Yeah.
Klemmer.
The Teenage Dirtbag, I think it's a fine song. I think Who Let the Dogs Out. I was too old for it when it came out. Just horrible. Horrible song. No nostalgia.
So Teenage Dirtbag.
Memories, but no nostalgia, if that makes any sense.
None.
Easy for Teenage Dirtbag for me. I love the song. I think it's a great song. Also, my high school ran a fundraiser based around how annoying Who Let the Dogs Out was.
Really?
Really?
Every single period when the bell would ring, Who Let the Dogs Out would play until we reached the fundraising goal.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How long did it take to reach the fundraising goal?
Months. I had a
They
poor,
extorted you guys.
poor school. Months.
I don't remember this verse.
What verse?
Last year in the dance, you had a ball, called me mealy bug and skettle. Get back, Gruffy. Back, Scruffy.
Get back, Scruffy. Get back, Ruffy. Get back, play back.
Yeah, now I do. Oh, that's a good lyric. Get you flea-infested mongrel. Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
It's about ugly girls.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's Who Let the Dogs Out. Or the ugly
Hippie-yo.
women. Yeah.
Hippie-I-yo.
Yippee-I-O.
Like Trump calls them dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The same use. Like, she's a dog.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you're just fine. Yeah, Cheah.
You let the fucking dogs out. Going into
That's
a party.
so mean.
That's so mean.
He's the meanest thing in the world. Who let the dog?
Ted Cruz's wife on the loose.
Cheah.
Who Let the Dogs Out? I thought at the time was also just like comically. Everyone, it was almost universally agreed. I thought it was like a poor song. Like it was an earworm, like it would get stuck in your head. But I thought it was almost universally hated. Teenage Dirtbag. I love that song today. I think that's a great song. It holds up. Teenage Dirtbag for sure.
Would you ever do Baja Men at Pop Punk?
No.
The Baja Men are from Kyoto.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
I totally bit on that.
Yeah,
Like, why are they all motherfuckers?
I blame the new Assassin's Creed. Now we have the number 3 seed versus the 14 seed. The 3 seed is 1985 Bowling for Soup. 1985. Just a
Fun fact, not their song.
not their.
It's a cover.
Really?
It's a cover of a song by SR-71.
That's right.
Was not very popular when they did it.
And they have
Bowling
like the
for
same
Soup,
exact voice.
same
Hardly
voice.
a
It sounds very similar. The Bowling for Soup version changes like maybe 2 lyrics.
Yeah.
And blew the fuck up. So that's tough for SR-71, but I mean they made money from it.
And that's going up against number 14 seed Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen. Never had a single hit in the top 50.
The gays are going to be at your throat.
Yeah, they
Love Carly Rae.
Oh, though, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have a very funny looking.
She collabed with Owl City on a banger. I know.
Yes.
I'm gonna be a Subaru waiting outside my apartment when I get home.
Don't you live in Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm dead. Too close to Chelsea. But she never had. She's actually like very talented. She did like the Grease live. Grease was awesome, but never had a hit in the top 50 again.
That song was written by a Canadian band called Marianas Trench, right?
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Or the lead singer.
1985 versus Call Me Maybe. Cheah.
I don't know the 1985 song.
Yes.
Springsteen,
Madonna, way before Nirvana.
Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, that song's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that song. Yeah, so 1985.
Debbie just hit the wall.
If you think about lyrics, they all suck.
That's why I never respect songwriters.
Nope, can't.
One for
They make all the money though.
Yeah.
one for 1985. Robbie.
1985 for sure.
Another-
Come see Pup Punk in Columbus, August 2nd, instead of seeing Bowling for Soup in Columbus that night, please.
Oh.
That's tough. That's tough.
Will you play 1985?
Yeah, we'll fucking play their whole set if you want us to.
Not even their original song. They can't get mad.
Yeah, true.
Klemmer.
What's the battle again? I'm sorry.
1985 versus Call Me Maybe.
Yeah, I think Call Me Maybe is like a fine song.
Yeah.
The Bowling for
Call Me
Soup
Maybe is a
song,
great song.
I thought it was kind of annoying. I think Call Me Maybe is like a perfect like pop song.
It's my #1 pop song,
Yeah.
I think.
It might be the number
Yeah,
one.
let's talk Call Me Maybe. It's a perfect song.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree, and obviously I was never a demo for it, but it still like hits. Like I think like Mbop is a perfect pop song.
Yep.
Like some of these, like I don't know if it's because what Dust Brothers produced Mbop,
Oh, okay.
which they did Paul's Boutique, Fight Club soundtrack, like there. So I don't know who produced Call Me Maybe, but it's like a perfectly crafted song.
Is she Canadian as well?
think so.
Carly Rae Jepsen. Let's find.
Whoever did that like knew what they were doing, was supremely talented. I'm nothing against Carly Rae Jepsen, but just the way that song is like structured is brilliant.
So you're gonna go with Call Me Maybe?
Yes.
Nick.
I think Bowling for Soup had other hits too. Girl, All the Bad Guys.
Nothing in the top 50.
That was a big one, yeah. But that's maybe in the pop punk realm.
Maybe so. Carly Rae Jepsen. It's the perfect pop song to me.
So another one for Call Me Maybe. 2-2 right
Yeah,
now.
it's one of my favorites.
The subject matter, it's so poppy. It's perfect.
Let's see. She wrote it. I'm trying to think who would have produced it. Who'd you say it was? Dust?
Dust Brothers did Mbop
Okay.
and did like I said.
With Mark Hudson, who did a lot of the Aerosmith and Ringo Starr stuff.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, they had like a super talented group behind them.
The team behind him was amazing.
That song is just
So
fantastic.
we're 3-2 right now. Mintzy?
I'm going 1985 to tie it up.
1985.
I'm not the biggest pop music guy.
Where's Mook gonna go? I can only guess.
1985.
That
I really was expecting Carly Rae.
just hit the wall.
That was like one of the few songs I had burnt on a CD, and I would just play it over and over again as a kid.
Yeah.
That is a good song.
Really good song. So that's the going. Now we have the number 7 seed versus the 10 seed. The 7 seed is 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton.
Oh my
She never had another chart.
White Houses.
jam.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she never had. If you had told me back then when that came out, I would have been like, "Oh, this girl's gonna have a major career."
Yeah.
That's crazy. Out of all of these, I'd say that's the one where I'm like,
Iconic
what
music
happened?
video. She's driving a piano.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
It's
she
a
was
really
dating-
good video.
She dated lead singer Third Eye Blind for a little bit.
I think she dated someone else very famous too, but I'll double check on that.
Power
one.
couple.
And that's going up against number 10 seed, White Man Anthem, Jump Around by House of Pain.
Oh
Damn.
wow.
Yeah, that one never had another hit. I think
Good halftime song.
very good halftime song. So 1,000
The
Miles.
ceiling, though.
Yep.
It's a good halftime song.
Unless your team's losing, and you
Yeah.
see how they jump around.
Number 7 seed versus the 10 again. 1,000 Miles versus Jump Around. Mintzy.
I'm going Jump Around because I love the Madison, Wisconsin tradition. They do it at the University of
Right.
Wisconsin, and I think it's one of the best college football traditions.
So 1 for Jump Around.
1,000 Miles in the same camp as Call Me Maybe for me, like maybe better. Perfect.
She's like the perfect pop singer. Vanessa Carlton is just such that era 2000s like singer name. It's perfect.
Everything about her, even like she looked like everything about her was like perfect. I don't know what happened.
The glazing is crazy.
Bad agent or something?
He's Glazing Carlton.
Glazing Carlton.
Is it a crazy take?
Just everything about it was perfect.
No, like perfect.
Head to toe.
No,
It's fucking perfect.
no, I mean perfect for like future success.
Not a hair on her body out of place.
No, like
what was the issue? Why didn't she blow up?
I don't know. I said that's what I
I don't know.
Like bad
Some
agent.
about her must not have been perfect.
By the way,
Maybe, sometimes his record contracts like stall people
True.
too. Like it's you hear crazy stories.
I
like
think
that.
1,000 Miles is just such an anomaly of a song. She's had great music.
I'm sure.
she's by the way your age, which
Yeah,
is something that like it breaks my brain a little bit.
Why?
I don't know. It makes no sense. I just imagine she was like.
You guys
20 when
also
that
think
song
I'm
came
like
out.
80 years old.
No, you do.
You think
No.
You always
fucking
you're
get
the
off
only one who
on
brings
us
up
not
age.
knowing.
Yeah.
No, oh bullshit. He made fun of me. Like off the airplane, he made fun of me for being old. Like everything is.
But you embrace that, and that's what you love about
I don't mind.
it.
No, but I say they do think I'm 90 years old.
What year were you born?
79.
Probably a lot of Jasons born that year.
A lot of Jason, a lot of Christophers. I had 3 Chris's in my class. I had to be Chris KL.
Chris KL.
Because it was a Chris Knox.
Is there any Chris K?
And
Oh,
somehow
no.
he got the Chris K. Why didn't I get the Chris K? Yeah.
So she dated the Third Eye Blind guy. She also dated John Mayer.
Wow.
Whoa.
Damn it.
Wow, that's not a. I mean, who hasn't?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
you're right.
I guess you're right about that.
Third Eye Blind Guy dated Charlize Theron for a long time.
wow.
A lot of his songs are about
Seriously.
that.
Holy shit.
Oh, really?
He's a good looking guy, though.
Yeah.
A lot of the songs are about meth, too.
Yeah, meth and her.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's who he fell asleep inside of. No chance.
Nah, you don't fall asleep inside Furiosa.
Oh my god, I'd be so embarrassed.
Nick. Jump
Yeah,
around her
you got to go 1,000 Miles here. It's another perfect pop song. I think White Chicks kind of put a damper. It might have brought it back to the. It was Terry Crews.
Yep.
Going 1,000 Miles. Good ass song.
2 for 1,000 Miles. 1 for Jump Around.
This is the toughest battle yet. I think I'm gonna go 1,000 Miles. I think it's a better song, better crafted song. But Jump Around's a lot of fun. 1,000 Miles.
3-1 right now, Robbie.
1,000 Miles. Love 1,000 Miles. The actual, like, instrumental of that song is so, like, weirdly complicated, especially on the drums. It's actually Paul McCartney's drummer who has been with him for like 20 years playing drums on that song.
Wouldn't have expected
I
that.
saw him at Camden Yards 2 years ago, right before I
Paul?
got hired.
Yeah.
The backing man is incredible. Obviously, you'd expect nothing less, but what a he is incredible.
Yeah.
Full, you both full.
The best. It's his birthday, I think. Happy
Paul
birthday, Paul.
McCartney's?
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Oh,
Paul.
he must be 82 then, because he
Yeah.
just was about to turn 80 when I saw him.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney's incredible. The best.
So 1,000 Miles is going to win, but Cheah?
1,000 Miles. The way that song opens is perfect. The video, as we alluded to, is very good. That song is, in my eyes, a perfect pop song.
1,000 Miles is going to move on. Now we have our last matchup on this side. It is the 2 seed versus the 15 seed. Our 2 seed for today is Tub Thumping. Chumbawamba.
Nice.
Yep. Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba.
That album cover scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, that was
A real
good album.
toothy baby on neon green.
I'm going to have to go double check that. And
Toothy baby. And it might not even be neon. What's that ugly color green that
Let me see.
oh boy.
Tub Thumping album cover. This is going to be. I don't think I've ever seen it before. Oh, that's horrifying.
Oh yeah,
That's a horrifying visit.
I think
right
is that a baby in front of chartreuse?
it's
Good
yeah.
God.
It's like green screen green.
Jesus, that is a horrifying baby
horrible.
to look
Hated
at.
that as a
That is
kid.
scary to look at. And that's going up against number 15 seed. Mentioned a lot, so I just felt like I had to include him. Good Old Boy Scatman by Scatman John.
I'm the
Scatman. Scatman by Scatman John did chart. So Scatman versus Tub Thumping. It's going to be an obvious runaway, but it's going to play it out. Cheah.
Tub Thumping. I think I was in like middle school when they came out. That song was so fucking popular. Tub Thumping. It was also just a good song. It was quick. I feel like it's like 2.5 minutes, maybe even less.
What's a long song?
What does Tub Thumping mean?
Tub Thumping is a long song?
Oh no, 2.5 minutes. I think is longer.
Oh yeah.
What is Tub Thumping, though? Like, what does that mean?
No.
Getting,
idea.
I don't know.
Thumping in the tub, brother.
Yeah. Robbie?
Tub thumping.
2 for Tub Thumping. Klemmer?
Yeah, I remember I used to get a Columbia House, so you could get like 8 albums for a penny, and you guys remember this?
You're young. You're a young man.
Say, we
you're
did
the
not
youngest
live
guy
in
here.
the 8 albums for a penny.
So how?
Oh my God, Clever, you're not that old.
No, you guys.
albums for a
No,
penny.
no, you guys don't know what Columbia House is. It sounds like so.
Yeah,
it was a
Columbia House-
membership
Oh, yes,
group.
yes,
so what
yes,
happened was you
yes.
picked 8 albums for a penny, and then That was the initial thing, and then it was like a subscription.
And you pay,
and
like,
then you had to pay
$20.
$15 a month, and you could get a CD every month. But the interesting, but there was no like checking, so you'd be like, you'd write your dog's name, like, you know, like, or my cat was Rocket, so we had Rocket, Klemmer, my address, Penny, and that way, like, and then you get the 8 albums, and they're like, all right, well, you owe us $15, Mr. Rocket Klemmer. It's like, well, he doesn't exist. So all of our friends would do that. It was, if any kid listening from the 90s knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But you'd look through the albums, and I remember the Ugly Tub Dumping album was always one of the ones you could pick, because you could pick, like, I don't know, say, from 100 different albums. And I remember just always like scrolling by that, like, fuck, like, I hate that album cover, but it is a better song.
It was like a mailer, right? Like,
Yeah.
they'd mail it to your house.
It'd mail it to your house. I can't
get
believe- you guys
photos
have
of
no
it.
idea what it is.
No idea.
That's so crazy. You remember, right?
I joined it and then canceled it almost immediately.
Yeah, or you would put fake names, like, because they didn't do like credit checks. And
Oh, wow.
Right, yeah, and like everyone did that, and that's how a lot of us got our CD collection started. Was we all go to Columbia House, and we had different, like, you do fake names, but eventually they caught on. They like once the address was flagged once, you were fucked. But then you have your friends do it for you. It was a whole thing.
So you don't want Tub Thumping?
I'm picking Tub Thumping,
Yeah,
but I do remember scrolling past that album. I felt like it was on there forever.
I looked it up. Tub Thumping is a British slang for aggressive political protesting. Not what I would picture associating with
I
that
thought it was
song.
boozing.
Yeah, it was. I get knocked down. I get back up again.
I had the whiskey drink.
With a vodka drink.
Nick.
It starts off real preachy though, right? It's like, I thought that music mattered, and then it gives you the most generic song ever. It's awesome.
So the next,
Tub thumping they're destroying whoever they're up against.
he drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a vodka
lager
drink. He
drink.
drinks a lager drink. He
Oh,
drinks a
yeah.
cider drink.
There you go.
He sings the songs.
It reminded me of the
Yeah.
Good times. And then does Danny Boy all over again.
Oh, Danny Boy, just over and over again.
Yeah.
What did that mean?
Yeah. KB?
That was a repeat song for me. I would Japanese wizard my stuffed golden retriever to it.
Wait, you would what?
I would wrestle my stuffed dog, and
Hey, what'd you call it though?
that was one of the moves I would do.
The Japanese what?
Whizzer.
Oh, Japanese whizzer. Okay. So all for Tub Thumping right now.
Surprised we
Mintzy.
don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
That's a story
That's the story of Ben Mintzy. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Of course, love
So
it.
Tub Thumping's gonna move on.
Great use in Fanboys.
That's right.
At the
Wow.
very beginning of the party.
Yeah. Wow. I haven't seen the movie in forever. Before we move into the playoffs last Saturday of the day, ZocDoc. Shout out to our guys over at ZocDoc. Love them. Been using them long before they were ever an advertiser with us. We all know there are things in life you have to compromise on, but when it comes to your health, there is no compromise. ZocDoc's the free app and website where you can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments with them online. Once you find the doctor you want, you can book them immediately. No more waiting awkwardly on hold with receptionists. It's amazing. I think I mentioned this before. I had like an infection thing in my nose. Went to one ENT, and then I was like, okay. They're like, if you need... I have an issue, come back and we'll fix it. And I was like, all right, I have an issue. And they're like, we can't see you for 3 weeks. Just booked a different one on ZocDoc. I saw them the next day. It's amazing, super helpful. They're incredible. Typical wait time to see a doctor based on ZocDoc is just 24 to 72 hours. That's it. You can even score same-day appointments. Go to ZocDoc.com/lights and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then go and find a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/lights, ZocDoc.com/lights. All right, playoffs. No rain. First up, versus Stacy's mom. Very tough matchup off the bat. Mintzy.
Man, this is tough.
Two iconic videos.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Stacy's mom.
One for Stacy's mom. KB.
Stacy's mom made me smile more, made me scream more, made me. I like No Rain better. Whoa! It's just a better song. It's a
I didn't
better
see that
song.
coming.
One for No Rain.
When at its peak, I liked Stacy's Mom more than as a song.
That's what I'm saying.
But I like Blind Melon. I have that song saved on my phone. I don't have Stacy's Mom saved.
Gotcha.
So No Rain's age better for you.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Two for No Rain. One for Stacy's mom.
Yeah, No Rain by a mile for me.
Rain by a mile. Wow. I don't know why I thought he'd be a big Stacy's mom. I guess I was a little
I was a little old when it
Yeah.
came. And also just novelty songs are a little. This could be
fair. Robbie.
Stacy's mom.
You were just preaching Cotton Eye Joe.
The lore you don't understand.
of course.
I will
You couldn't
say,
begin to understand the depths.
for many years of my life, I hated Cotton Eye Joe for that very reason. But now I've come to appreciate that's being admitting to change.
Sure. You're
that's
a
a sign of
mature
a
adult.
well-developed man.
What about the story weaved throughout Stacy's mom?
You can tell I've grown.
Considered
because
the
I like it.
relationship and how it echoes The Graduate.
He asked her, "Do you remember when I mowed your lawn?"
Yeah.
Aren't we all Benjamin Braddock?
You're going for Stacy's mom though, right?
Yes, Stacy's mom.
All right, so we're 3-2. You're like that. I feel like a big MILF guy.
I am. Yeah, if you can search my private browsing history, that would confirm it. But no, I'm gonna go with Blind Melon, No Rain. That song is very good.
No Rain. No Rain's gonna move on.
You saying I am immediately also confirmed it.
Yeah, I didn't need to talk about the.
It came directly from your mouth.
Rob, next matchup we have Come On Eileen versus Your Love by the Outfield. What was it? Just wanna feel my love.
Yeah, Come On Eileen is gonna be tough to beat.
Come On Eileen.
Easy.
Another
Come On,
horny
Eileen.
song that I feel like you just take you there the whole way, right? All horny songs.
I just think about like women at weddings, like getting up and hitting the dance floor.
MILFs at weddings?
Does everything revert back to women to you?
I voted for Blind Melon.
Oh,
Yeah. It had melon in it.
melon.
There's an account I follow on TikTok that's just called Eastern European Weddings, and it's just an account of compilations of your Eastern European women with giant tits dancing at weddings. That's it. It's the whole account. And I post every now and then, but no one gets it, and I'm just like, why is this not? I think it's like the
Why isn't it
I think it's the funniest thing. Robbie Fox.
Come On Eileen. Bareilles. Sarah Bareilles has a great cover of it.
Really? Oh, I listened to that.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh, I'll download that next.
It's like her and another band. I forget who the band is.
That's fantastic.
2 for Come On Eileen.
Come On Eileen.
3 for Come On Eileen.
I can't do it. It feels like a gimmicky song to me.
So you're gonna go with Your Love?
I think it's a better song.
It's really it's good.
Yeah, Come On Eileen and like Sweet Caroline. I just people like picture.
I hate Sweet Caroline.
I hate
I think it may be
annoying, fat,
it
drunk
makes-
people.
Oh, it just
in their glory.
That's a creepy song. You know, that's the song's about. Was
It's Pitt's song.
Pitt song?
Pitt. Pitt University. Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Hate it.
Caroline Kennedy. Neil Diamond saw a picture of her when she was like 13 years old and wrote the song about her.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Gross.
Yeah.
I'll go the other one.
Go with Your Love.
Your Love, yeah.
All right.
I'm actually going to go with Your Love here too. I think it's Come On Eileen is good, but it is like novelty catchy, and I think Your Love's just age is better.
I would say like I bet you most rock songs about a girl or about an underage girl.
Yeah. Especially from
yeah.
that
Especially
around
from the 70s?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are 3-3 right now. Mook, you get to break another one.
I just wanna feel your love tonight.
Good ass song.
Good song.
I think if you took those lyrics and grafted them onto like an EDM song, it would be amazing.
I bet you it exists.
Yeah.
Done it.
100%.
It reminds me of Jesse's Girl a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a good call.
Rick Springfield.
Yeah. So
Was he
you're
an actor before that, or was he?
Yeah, I think wasn't his dad a major? Was it Ozzy and Harriet? I don't know. Never going way back. I'm sorry.
Your Love versus No Rain. Mintzy.
I'm going No Rain on this. I know I've been hating on it, but I love Blind Melon overall. I've got to pay tribute because I think they're a great band.
1 for No
I'm
Rain.
gonna go No Rain.
Yeah, No Rain.
Another 1 for No Rain over Your Love.
I like Your Love more.
1 for Your Love. 3-1 right now.
I'm going to go with Your Love here. It's very close.
Very. We're tied up
Yeah.
again.
I'm going with Your Love. I love like this song sounds like classic rock.
Yeah.
You know, it has like immediately it sounds like the era. I love that about it.
That guy's like a really high pitched. I don't know how he gets that like register.
That's another thing like so of the era. Like singers back then would like dudes would be able to hit these crazy high notes.
Perry, you know, yeah.
None of their voices held up. But back then they were able to hit the high notes.
Yeah. Cheah, it's 3-2 right now in favor of Your Love.
Going Blind Melon. Shout out to Pick
Oh
Central.
my God. We start to who?
Shout out to Pick Central. That was their
Brandon
original
Walker.
song.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's Brandon's Dozen song.
Yeah.
His walkout song.
So we are 3-3. Once again, Mook gets to break. Who gets to go into the finals? Your Love or No Rain?
How does No Rain go? Give me Your Love.
Your Love.
Maybe didn't do it justice.
Yeah. Your Love moving into the finals. On the other side, 1985 versus Teenage Dirtbag. Cheah, good. This is a good matchup.
Teenage Dirtbag is, I don't want to overrate it too much. It's a top 50 song that I like.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Teenage Dirtbag.
1 for Teenage Dirtbag.
This one's really hard for me. I'm gonna go with Teenage Dirtbag because I feel like the post-chorus, like, dun oh yeah,
Yeah.
Dirtbag. I feel like nothing in 1985 goes as hard as that moment. So I'll give it to that.
Another 1 for Teenage Dirtbag. Klemmer.
Yeah, I think kind of what Robbie's saying. I think Teenage Dirtbag is just a better crafted song.
They're unbelievably similar, though. One is like talking about how they still love Iron Maiden, and then one is like, I can't believe Motley Crue is classic rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they're very similar.
So 3 for Teenage Dirtbag right now. Nick?
4 for Teenage Dirtbag right now.
Ooh, Teenage Dirtbag moving on, but KB.
6 for Teenage Dirtbag.
Wow.
Voted for Mintz.
He voted for me, and he spoke correctly.
It's a sweep.
Teenage Dirtbag gonna move on. On the other side, we have Tub Thumpin' versus 1,000 Miles by Vanessa
Ooh.
Carlton.
Ooh.
Another tough matchup. Mintzy.
I'm going Tub Thumping. I just, like I said, I love the get knocked down.
That sounds like a Southern thing. Like, I'm going Tub Thumping today.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So 1 for Tub Thumping,
1,000 miles.
1 for 1,000 Miles.
Tub Thumping. It encapsulates that era to me.
I get knocked down.
I think in the same token, like 1,000 miles, like kind of encapsulates that era. So I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
This is like one of the closest matches like we've had in like the bracket ever. Like everyone is coming down to the wire.
These are hard to determine, even like in my own head, what side I'm gonna go on. I think I'm gonna go 1,000 Miles. I think I like the entirety of 1,000 Miles, whereas I really just love the chorus of.
Mind you, this is better one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Kyle.
Yeah, we forgot about Ordinary Day, Nolita Fairy Tale, White House. Yeah, but no.
Sticking with it.
Yeah.
Name one other Chumbawamba song.
Breakfast Soup.
You just think every other song is soup one? They're all soup related.
With breakfast soup? Yeah. How's that go?
you can
3 for 1,000 Miles, 2 for Tumbawamba. Or Tub Thump. Tub Thumpin'. It sounds like a fucking.
I wish Tommy was here and said that.
Yeah.
He would have roasted him.
Che.
1,000 Miles.
1,000 Miles. 1,000 Miles versus Teenage Dirtbag to go into the finals. This is a really tough one.
These are close matchups.
These are
Period.
both
Very.
great songs. I gotta go Teenage Dirtbag, but I don't hate going the other way too.
1 for Teenage Dirtbag.
There's part of me that feels like 1,000 Miles is the better song, but like
Yes.
the Robbie Fox in me is like,
Yeah.
I can't not pick Teenage Dirtbag. It's
Yeah.
Teenage Dirtbag.
2 for Teenage Dirtbag.
A part of you is right. It is 1,000 miles is the better song.
Ooh. 1 for 1,000 Miles.
Let's tie it up.
Tied up 2-2.
1,000 miles.
1,000 Miles. We are 3 for 1,000 Miles. 2 for Teenage Dirtbag.
Teenage Dirtbag.
Oh, we can't put this decision in the hands of Mook.
Luke, break the tie. 1,000 Miles versus Teenage Dirtbag.
Mic's off. We can't hear him.
Damn it.
You know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just
see you tonight. That's tough to go up against after we just like sang half the
Recency
song.
bias, yeah.
But 1,000 Miles in the finals versus Your Love by The Outfield.
I'm surprised that made it there.
Your Love, yeah, that was a sleeper. Like, I didn't think that would make it to the final.
I don't know. It's like you said, the classic rock thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of these songs, like "Come On Eileen" and "1985," are gimmicky and kind of little cheesy, and "Your Love's" not.
Yeah.
These are both really good songs by artists that probably should have better careers.
I think I'd agree with you. Yeah. So Your Love versus 1,000 Miles, Mintzy.
The Outfield is
I'm going.
good band
I'm
name.
going "Your Love."
Yes. Great band name.
1 for Your Love from Mintzy. KB.
Yeah, I would put 1,000 miles over like any song.
1 for 1,000 Miles.
But like, yeah, it's a great song. She did have other popular songs.
Nothing that was like even.
But on Spotify, how many songs do you think she has in over 3 million?
Well, like even like some of the lower bands have over
lot.
3 million.
The Outfield, I don't know any other songs.
That's tougher though, because like I feel like that's an older song. Though,
Sure.
so
Like 1,000 Miles is 800 million plays, and like her next one is 1,000 Miles acoustic, 65 million plays, and then after that's Ordinary Day with 22. So like,
million.
Let's
Yeah,
get it
22
to
million.
let's get that to 1 billion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ordinary
honestly.
Day.
I'm going Your Love, just on the account of the bracket being about one-hit wonders.
The
Outfield
Outfield
of the
is,
bracket.
yeah, the Outfield is such a good band name. That should have been way
What
better.
a waste.
Klemmer.
I'm gonna go with 1,000 miles here.
1,000 Miles, 2-2.
I'm also going with 1,000 Miles. I feel like for me, it is a one-hit wonder because I don't know any of her other songs.
Me too. And I think it's like we can look at the Spotify, but like people who are gonna like the Outfield when they were popular aren't gonna be on Spotify.
Sure.
You're not getting a fair representation.
I just looked up Your Love, and like their second most popular song is the Your Love Diplo remix.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Keep that in
Diplo
mind.
got his hands on
that
it.
Somebody did do it.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
bet
Oh
It's
wait,
actually
and then
pretty
they have a
good.
song that has 128 million.
All the Love in the World.
I don't know that.
Yeah, but
That's a lot.
not in the
Can
chart.
we
though.
play like 3 seconds of that? That might convince
You
me.
can play it and I can cut it. Let's play All the Love in the World.
Sounds vaguely familiar, but it just sounds like songs from that era.
I know. I don't know if I know
Yeah,
this song.
kind of
We're
generic.
like halfway through.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot
I don't
of
know this song,
Yeah,
and I think I
Could
was
be in the Breakfast Club. Or
Yeah.
something.
What year did that come out?
Interchangeable.
It's on the same album.
It had to be the same album cover. So
like
yeah.
85, 84? Am I
All Love in the World.
85.
And Play Deep 1985.
So I was alive then. I don't remember that song, so I'm confident that both are one-hit wonders.
Their band name is The Outfield, and their album was Play
Play
Deep.
Deep.
That's fucking cool,
That's
man.
good.
That's
Damn.
cool. Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'm gonna go with this is so cool. I'm gonna go with 1,000 Miles. I think I already said.
Yeah,
1,000
you're right.
Miles.
Yeah. So right now we're 3-2 in favor of 1,000 Miles. Cheah, you're gonna have the big deciding vote if you want to have 1,000 Miles run through or your love.
Like KB said, I would take 1,000 miles almost, except Teenage Dirtbag.
Wow.
Except-
So 1,000 miles.
So 1,000 Miles, the winner of the bracket, episode 132. Great song, really well deserving. And we'll be back next week with a new episode. Until then, see you guys next week.